Hello everyone. In this video we solve the example related to Bayes theorem. So this is the first question related to medical diagnosis. So a test for a disease is 95% accurate. The probability that the person has diseases is 0.1. 0.01% means 1%. The person has the probability that does not have the diseases is 0.99 means 99%. The test gives the false positive means identify the health of the person has diseased is 2% in cases. In a person test the positive, what is the probability that they actually have the diseases? So one by one all the given data we write. So first, the test for the disease is 95% accurate, means the meaning of this is the probability where if the person is tested and if it is positive and the mention the person has the diseases, then it is the probability of 95%, means 0.95. This is the accurate means when you test anything and if it is positive then you have the diseases. So this is the meaning of this. Now second, the probability that person has the diseases is 0.01 means 1%. So the meaning of this is probability of disease is 1% means 0.01%. The person has the probability does not have the disease is 0.99 means 99%. So probability of person has not disease, this is the negation. So this T I use for the test, is D for diseases. So the person has not diseases is 99% means 0.99. Now next, the test gives the false positive in 2% cases. So false positive means identify the health of person has diseased, means the probability of test which show the false positive means the person test the disease and it show not disease, means the test show positive but the indicate not disease is 0.02 2%. Accurate means the test says positive and we mention also accurately diseases, the person has the diseases 95%. Now it is a false positive means inaccurate, means the test shows the positive but we predict the person has not diseases it is 2% means 0.02. Now next, we want to find out the person tested positive means the person test positive, it is given in our question. So test is positive, if the person test positive, what is the probability that the person has the diseases? We want to find out the probability of diseases and given the test is positive. What is this? I hope you understand the term. The given is test is positive and we want to find out the probability of disease. Now here we apply the Bayes theorem. Now Bayes theorem is probability of A given B is probability of A into probability of B given A divided by probability of B. Now how do you remember this formula? This is the Bayes theorem. So here the first term is A, so probability of A. Interchange the term, means A given B is now B given A. Interchange the terms and the second term write in denominator. In this way you remember the formula. A interchange and the second term B. Now same rule we apply for here. So if we want to find out now this term, then what is the probability of D given T positive? It is nothing but first term, probability of D, interchange the term into probability of T plus D divided by probability of T plus. Now which terms we have? Probability of D is 0.01, right here 0.01 into now probability of T plus D, T plus D is 0.95, but the probability of T plus not given. So now it's time to calculate the probability of T plus. Now how you calculate this term? So probability of T plus is equal to, now the T plus always write in numerator. Now here only two cases, the person has diseases or person has not diseases, and we want this term as numerator. So numerator here and here two cases are present. So probability of T plus divided by D and probability of T plus divided by negation D, probability of T plus divided by negation D. Now just write here into probability of D is denominator, plus negation of D, probability of negation D. So in this way, this is the shortcut which I remember the formula. The same way you also remember. So the probability of T plus is nothing but T plus right in denominator. So see all the terms where the probability of D is T plus is present at the numerator. So here two terms present where the T plus is present at the numerator. I write as it is. Now each term with respect to that T plus, write the probabilities. D, then probability of D, negation D, probability of negation D, and just put all the values which are already present here. Probability of T plus D 0.95 into probability of D 0.01 plus probability of T plus negation D, T plus negation D 0.02 into probability of negation D 0.99. Calculate, we get 0.0293 and just put it here now. So probability of T plus is 0.0293, and if you calculate all the terms we get 0.3246. This is the final answer. So probability of D given T plus is equal to 0.3246. So I hope all you get the idea how we solve the problem. Now we see one more question. So the question is now second, the email is spam or not, we detect this. So the question is, a spam filter uses the Bayes theorem of classify the emails as a spam or not spam. The 40% of the emails received are spam. The word lottery appears 8% of all the emails. In 60% of the spam email, the word lottery are appear. In 2% of the non-spam emails, the word lottery are appear. What is the probability that the email is a spam given that it contains the word lottery. So first we write all the given data. So here first term is 40%. So 40% of the emails received are the spam. So the probability of spam, this yes is stand for probability of spam, is 40%, means 0.40. Now as spam, the word lottery appear 8% of the all emails. So the probability of L, probability of lottery word means L is how much? 8%. 8%. Now 60% of the spam emails the word lottery appear. So what given here? The email is spam, mention here. What is given? The email is spam and the word lottery is appear. So probability of L given yes, because already it mentioned the email is spam. So probability of L given S is 60%. .6. In 2% of the non-spam emails, the word lottery are appear. Now this mail is not spam, mention here. Given is not spam and lottery word is appear is 2%. 2% is 0.02. Percent means divided by 100. So we write in this form. Now next appear. Now what is the probability that the email is spam? We want to find out the probability of email which is the spam, given that the it contains the lottery word lottery. So what is given? Word lottery. So we want to find out the email probability of email where L is given is what? This is we find out. Here clearly mentioned, given that it contains the word lottery. So which is given? Right second term. What we want to find out? The probability of spam email. So probability of spam email given lottery word. So as now I hope you know the Bayes theorem. We find out this by using the Bayes theorem. So probability of SL is write first term probability of S into interchange the terms. Now P of L given yes, yes given L, now L given yes, divided by second term L. So P L. Now which term we given? P of S. P of S is 0.40% into P of L given S. P of L given S 0.6. 0.6. And now P of L. P of L, this is not clearly here we mention here the P of L is 8%, but it is not. We want to find out with total spam and non-spam both, but it is not for whole emails. So it is not P of L, but the word lottery appear 8% in all spam. But here we want to find out with respect to yes given L. So it is not the P of L. So how we find out P of L? P of L. So this L, now we want L at the numerator. Here two terms present at the numerator. Write P of L divided by S. Now S and P of L divided by negation of S. These two terms. And we write probability of S here. And probability of plus here. Write plus probability of negation yes. And the spam or not spam, though two conditions for here present. Now all the values put one by one. So P of L given here is 0.6. 0.6 into P of S. P of S is 0.40. 0.40 plus L given negation S is 0.02 into negation of S. P of negation of S. Now we not mention here, but here clearly mention 40% of the emails received are the spam, means 60% email are the not spam. So that's why probability of negation yes is 60%, which is nothing but 0.06. 0.60. So value of probability of yes is 0.60. Calculate, we get 0.252 this plus this. This is the case. And if you now put this value here, P of L 0.252, and if you calculate the terms, you get 0.952. So in this way we find out the probabilities. Don't confuse it here. P of L is 8% given. We not directly put this value. We always find out the second term in the term of this. So don't put directly any value here. Always find out. So I hope you get the idea, and if any doubt or any query, then let me know in the comment box. Thank you.